today we're doing a reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And I went ahead and pulled a card to get the whole reason why this reading may be going down. This is between you and someone you're connected to that you came to get more clarity about. And two cards flipped out whenever I was shuffling. And before these cards flipped out, I kept seeing the Nine of Cups upright. And I read upright and reversal in the readings. So I kept noticing Nine of Cups upright. So you could be doing a lot of work on your emotional stability, whoever the reading's for, even if it's just for one person. But whenever the cards came out, you got the Nine of Pentacles card that came out upright, and you also got the Six of Swords behind it. So you could have been going through a period of time, if this resonates with you, of moving on from a rocky situation. It could be a rocky connection, a rocky period in your life in general. But just know that if this is your reading, Spirit is saying you're coming into a time of abundance with the Pre-Empress card showing up upright and the Six of Swords behind it. So you're coming into a time of abundance because you've been working on your emotional well-being, because I kept seeing the Nine of Cups upright. Every time I would shuffle, it would be in the cut. Like 4 different times, literally at least. So we're just going to get 3 cards, and it's going to be for you and the person that's on your mind, just to see how they're doing or whatever you came for, the clarity you came for. I hope that it comes out. That's just my intentions. General collective Pisces reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So the first 3 cards is going to be the person on your mind, their future actions, and their feelings. So 3 cards for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. The Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Wands, both upright, and the Temperance card reversed. So this person is going through some changes with the Wheel of Fortune upright. I don't know what kind of changes that is, but their future actions comes up as the Nine of Wands. So it's saying like they may reach out to you, is the way I feel this is, because you haven't been hearing from this person. But just know, since you have been speaking to this person or whatever, it may have nothing to do with you. They have been going through a lot of shit in their own 3D world, basically. But when they reach out to you, they may come off as guarded, and it could be because of whoever they've been connected to that's nothing to do with you. Their feelings is the Temperance reversed. So it's like maybe they're waiting around for you to reach out to them. Maybe they're waiting around for you to speak with them, because maybe in the past this has been a back and forth kind of connection. And so they're trying to wait it out, but they're becoming impatient. This is the card of becoming impatient because it's reversed. So I don't know what the problem technically is, not really showing. We're just going to pull that. The problem between you and them in general, but it could be basically because this connection was a back and forth connection. It wasn't very stable. But there's some kind of changes this person's been going through that has nothing to do with you, I feel, with the Wheel of Fortune being there, that good old karmic wheel. And the future actions of this person is the Nine of Wands. Maybe it's because of what they went through, like I said. So to recap, they're becoming impatient as far as this connection goes. The problem showed up as the Three of Swords reversed. So it's not necessarily a problem when it's reversed, because that's getting over heartbreak. But the problem in this connection, I hate to say it like that, but it could be that there was more than one person involved in the connection with the Three of Swords being there. It could be that this person had someone else besides you, like other options. Even if they knew you knew about it, they had other options, or you did. Somebody had somebody else in the mix. We're not even going to say full-fledged like triangle type deal, but just more than you as an option. And whenever there's more than 2 people in a connection, it's not going to be successful. So the main problem in this connection is that there was a third-party energy. It could have even been this person's work. We'll even go that far. We'll even go to say that. It could have been another energy like their family or something like that that was involved in the connection. But some kind of third energy and some kind of extra option, in other words. So how does Pisces feel about this person? Give me a card for how Pisces feels about the person. The Hermit card. I feel like your back is turned to this person. I don't feel like this is necessarily saying your emotions, but how you feel about the connection is that you're not reaching out come hell or high water. I feel like this is you with your back turned to this connection. You may be watching a tarot reading to see what's up with them, but you're not actually going to physically reach out. And they feel that because they are very impatient. They're getting impatient because that's what they're hoping is that you'll reach out. But I feel like this reading came to you, and if it's your reading, you're coming into a time that's coming up for you that's going to be abundant because you've been working on your emotional health and well-being, that kind of thing, your energy in general. What is Pisces' future actions towards this connection? I feel like your actions is going to be to take no action, honestly, but what is Pisces' future actions towards this connection? The Queen of Swords, you see what I mean? Being very logical, cold, staying out of your emotions completely. Your actions towards this connection, if this person comes around, is the Queen of Swords. That's not a Pisces card at all, but you have your back turned to it as far as how you feel about them. They probably hurt you with some other energy involved, even if it was work, putting you behind work or putting you second to whatever it was. So your future actions is going to be to chop their ass up if they come around and start some shit, basically. So you're in that Queen of Swords, that chopping mode. You're in chop block mode. What is the outcome going into August for this connection? I'm not laughing about that. I'm just saying it's funny because I feel like this person better step light. What is the outcome going into August for this connection for Pisces? The Queen of Wands reversed. There definitely could be another person involved. The Queen of Wands reversed is always known as, to me, that's what I always think of in the connection, is a Queen of Wands reversed is another person involved in the connection. Whoever that is, whoever that person is that's involved in the connection, just know if they've been connected with someone else, this is the kind of energy they're setting in within this timeline, sometime within this 4 to 6 week timeline. They're in the Knight of Wands energy, so I gotta cut the light on because I feel like y'all can't see, even though I'm almost done with the reading. Probably didn't help none. So the outcome going into August is the Queen of Wands reversed and the King of Swords reversed. So you and this person are not in very good speaking terms. This is pissed off energy. This is really pissed off energy. Queen of Wands reversed, King of Swords reversed. That's the outcome. So if this person does decide to reach out, it may not be very nice. The conversation may not be very nice. Unless they come correct. That's the way I feel. How does this person see you? How does this person see Pisces? I feel like they're almost not intimidated, but something close to that word to come around because they know they hurt you. They know they've allowed a third energy to get in there. So, how do they see Pisces? Give me one card for how does this person see Pisces. The Emperor reversed. Like you're releasing control over this connection. They see you as releasing the control. Maybe in the past, you wanted this to turn out a certain way and you tried to control the outcome, basically. And it's good to know if that could just be their perception of you, or that could be the truth, because like I said, it says your future actions is the Queen of Swords. Not dealing with any bullshit, staying in your logic, your mind over your heart energy. You're not letting this person play you around. And this person is going through changes because they don't know how to respond. They're going through some changes because they don't know how to respond to that energy. They're getting very impatient because they feel like you should have reached out by now. If this is a connection that's been going on and off for a little bit of time, and now you're totally hermiting on them, as the card says, you're turning your back, they're waiting like, where the hell is Pisces? They see you as releasing control over it, letting what will be will be. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. That's the perfect way to be with any connection. So how do you see this person? How does Pisces see this person? Give me one card for how Pisces sees this person, universe. The Eight of Pentacles reversed. You feel like they're not working on this connection currently. They're not doing anything in the 3D to let you know they're interested. And they're not, because they're holding back, getting impatient because you're not reaching out so far. But you see them as not willing to work on it, and you're starting to come to the conclusion that you need to release control. So to recap, basically, this person is going through changes because you're changing the way you approach this connection pretty much. You're coming into a time that you have moved on from the rocky stuff, and you're coming into pre-Empress energy. That's very abundant energy in general, okay? And so this person is going through a lot of changes. Their future actions, when they do come around, just know they're probably going to be guarded, because whatever third energy they've been around or whatever they've been putting ahead of you, it's been putting them through hell. The karmic wheel has been turning on this poor person. Their feelings, they're starting to get very, what do you call it? Impatient. I just lost my whole whatever. See, they're not even going to know what to say to you. They're just going to lose their whole train of thought talking to you, apparently. But overall, their feelings, they're becoming impatient because you're not reaching out like you may have done in the past. The problem with this connection, heartbreak. There could have been more than one person involved on the other side of the thing, in one aspect or another. Some kind of heartbreak is the problem. How do you feel about them? You feel like you need to go within and turn your back on them. Your future actions is cutting out any bullshit. If they come at you and it ain't correct, you're not going to deal with it. The outcome going into August is that you got a little bit of anger build up. Maybe they do too. But if you and them do communicate, it may not be very nice. Let's put it that way. It may come off as a little bit of an asshole with a little bit of fire behind it. How do they see you? As someone who is releasing control over this connection, and whatever will be, will be. And the way you see them is not doing the work that you know you deserve for a connection. And that's why you're treating them this way. So it all makes sense too. Okay, Pisces, that's been your reading. Thank you so much for watching.